Life in college has looked different for Kate.
It's not a thing that you want to hear, especially for my mom and my dad. It's not, they don't want to hear that their baby girl has cancer.
Kate was just 20 years old, finishing her freshman year of college at Indiana University when she was diagnosed with a rare sarcoma.
When I got home, I was really starting to get symptoms.
Kate wouldn't return to college for an entire year. She thought, how do I tell my sorority sisters?
I didn't want to freak them out and be like, I have stage 4 cancer. I also didn't want anyone to feel sorry for me. So I want it to be more of like an uplifting thing, because that'll help me get through it and help me like navigate everything. I just feel like I'm fighting with them and not just for myself.
Kate's first symptoms started slowly.
And I like sat down one day and I was like, this just feels really weird. It was like the right side of my like butt area, and I was just kind of like, it's kind of uncomfortable. Like it's probably just gonna go away. Like I'll sleep on it, it'll be gone. Like maybe it's a hemorrhoid or an ingrown hair. Like we had no idea.
When the symptoms didn't go away, she went to her primary care doctor, then an OB, navigating the medical world for the first time as an adult.
And first we're checking in for labs, so to get all my blood work. There's the arch. I was listening to my body and I knew like I had to go tell a doctor, which is also, I was 19, almost 20. So being so young, it's kind of hard to just like come out of your shell and be like, I'm going to tell the doctor what's wrong. Like, I know this is uncomfortable. So I kind of give props to myself for doing that, because it was kind of a hard thing to do.
After a CT scan, Kate's OB referred her to a gynecological oncologist.
I didn't really know what kind of doctor that was. So I wasn't really thinking cancer. I wasn't really thinking anything, which was honestly kind of a good thing. So I wasn't putting thoughts in the back of my head. And I got connected with her. She looked at everything. She's like, I need to get a PET scan like tomorrow. And it also took a full month to get into the gynecological oncologist. So that whole month, everything just kept progressing and getting worse.
Eventually, Kate found herself at Siteman Cancer Center in St. Louis, where doctors finally gave her the news.
Like the original reaction for me was like, I just started laughing, because I was like, okay, stage 4 cancer, like what the heck is going on? Um, and then eventually it did get emotional. My dad had to like walk out of the room, and he started crying because he didn't want me to see him crying. So then I started crying and I was like, I know this is going to be okay. I know we're in good hands, but it's a little scary to hear stage 4 rhabdomyosarcoma. It's not a thing that you want to hear, especially for my mom and my dad. It's not, they don't want to hear that their baby girl has cancer. Then I came home after the diagnosis and my sisters were like, okay, so what'd they say? And I was like, I walked in, I was like, it's cancer. And I started laughing, and then I eventually started crying, and we were all just like crying, but I was like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. But kind of just made humor out of it, because that's just kind of who I am.
Reality began to sink in. Kate's treatment would last 52 weeks, which meant she wouldn't be returning for her sophomore year like she had planned.
Sorority sister wise, like my friends at school, I have like this little group chat called Crazy Eight. I remember texting in the group chat. I didn't want to freak them out and be like, I have stage 4 cancer. Like, I also didn't want anyone to feel sorry for me. Like, I don't want everyone to be like, I'm sorry that you have to go through this. I want it to be more of like an uplifting thing, because that'll help me get through it and help me like navigate everything. But also, I don't ever feel like it's a sad thing to go through. Like, obviously it sucks, but I don't want anyone else to go through it. Like, family wise, also, I wouldn't want anyone in my family to have to go through this. I would want it to happen to me. I guess I kind of just was like, I'll be able to go visit. Once again, like, Indiana's only 4 hours. So I kind of was like, We have to do what we have to do. Priorities first. I think also in the beginning, the support that I had was just so amazing that I felt like I was fine and I wasn't gonna miss out on anything. Like, it was obviously gonna be a little different school-wise. I had to do it all online. My doctor didn't even want me to do any classes. I didn't wanna go against what my doctor was saying, but I'm the type of person that needs to be doing something and keep my mind busy, and I was like, "I think I'm just gonna try and do a couple, like, gen ed classes where, like, they don't matter as much till, like, towards what I wanna go into, and it's more of just, like a GPA booster, if you would."
After completing treatment, Kate was eager to get back to campus for her junior year.
It was weird going back for sure, like, lived in the sorority house with 100 girls, like, that was culture shock. I was like, "Wow, this is weird." I was kinda nervous because germ-wise also, like, I'm still at a pretty high risk of infection, um, because I rang the bell July 2023 and then went back in August, so I was only, like, a month off of treatment. I just had to really listen to my body still and also focus back into school because I was so used to the online stuff and all of that, and then going back to in-person classes, it was just very different because it's more of a workload, I feel like. My hair growing back was a huge shock for me, like, going back to school, some of the freshmen didn't and some of the sophomores didn't really know, like, who I was, so I was like, "They're gonna stare at me and be like, give me looks," but then I also told myself, I was like, "People might do that, but they also don't know what I've been through, so who cares?"
Kate started finding support in ways she never dreamed of.
Justin Timberlake actually sent me a video, and it was the coolest video ever, and I wish I could share it with everyone, but I can show it, I just can't share it. He sent me a video and was like, "Hey, Kate, like, I heard about your story, just wanna know, like, myself and all the Timberlakes are thinking about you." I mean, I can just, like, copy paste his words, like, I've watched it so many times, and he was like, "I wanna do something cool, and I haven't announced my tour yet, but I'm going on tour, and I would like to invite you and your whole family to pick wherever you want, and you pick the city, you pick the date, and you can come hang out with me and stuff like that." He gave me a shout out during the show.
She's been kicking cancer in the ass for about a year now. She goes by the name of Kate. She's right over here. She is due to ring the bell next month.
All of Greek life at Indiana University has come together multiple times to raise money for Kate and Siteman Cancer Center. For the first time, it felt like she was finding her footing again until the cancer returned.
They obviously caught it early, which was good, which is the props to having those 3-month scans, just to check, because he could have waited a full year and then it would have been too late. You never know, like, things could have grown and gone out of hand. Come with me as I go get my scan checkup that I get every 6 weeks. So
Kate has gone through multiple treatments since the recurrence.
Headed to the radiology. There's the CT machine. They access my port, and then I went to get my echocardiogram to check my heart.
This rare sarcoma is hard to treat, especially when it occurs in adults. She doesn't know what's next, but no matter what, Kate will do it with a smile.
And he said, "We might not ever see remission again." And I was like, "Okay, it's really hard to hear." But in my head, the way I'm taking it now is because everyone reacts differently, obviously. And I think the treatments just keep getting more advanced, and I think that's a good thing. And my body has reacted to so many treatments or like chemos and everything so well that I think there's still hope. But in my head, I know like the remission part isn't in the end goal right now, but I think the goal right now is to at least keep things steady and constant and shrink, obviously, but it might take a while.
Kate realizes her college experience is different than her friends, and that's okay.
I feel like I kind of just once again, take things day by day, and I don't really compare myself to, like, all my friends, and not even just my friends, but everyone in my age, like, I'm at a totally different spot than they are, and I've had to navigate life a lot differently than they are because 'cause they're all at college and they get to do college things. I just kinda have to find the new normal for me, and I feel like that really helped me, and I think also, like, staying busy for me, like, keeps my mind off of, like, I wish I could be there with them and making memories with them, but I also know, like, they keep me posted with everything. They send me videos and make sure, like, I'm living with them, obviously through the phone, which kinda sucks for now, but I get to go visit them pretty often, so it's like I still get that senior year experience. I still get somewhat of a college experience. I am a totally different person than who I was 2 years ago, but, like, a totally different person in a good way because I've definitely matured a lot and learned a lot, but all good things, and honestly, like, that's why I think I'm glad that this is happening to me as much as it sucks, obviously, but I wouldn't be who I am today without being diagnosed July 11th, 2023.
Looking back, Kate hopes people always remember this.
Our family motto is living every day like it's your last, so you kinda have to just keep pushing and enjoy your day. It is okay to not be okay, and I want people to know that, like, there are like, whether you go through cancer or not, obviously the hopes is that you don't ever have to, but for anyone, like, it's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to, like, if you are going through treatment, it's okay to, like, I've had to tell myself this all the time because I want to show people that I am happy and that I am fighting and that I'm okay, but some days it knocks you out, and it's okay to have those days, and you have to accept that you are stronger than you're stronger than you think.